Hello everyone, welcome to today's session. Myself Naveen, I am the maths mentor, and today's session let us discuss about what is quadratic formula, what are the nature of roots, why we need to ask this formula, right? Consider a quadratic equation, children. For example, x square plus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. You consider this quadratic equation. As we know that we will be having two roots for the quadratic equation, and we can find the roots of the quadratic equation by using factorization method. So how to do factorization? We need to multiply constant with the coefficient of x square. I mean 6 into 1, that is 6. Now we will see what are the possible factors for the 6. And we need to remember the middle term, as the middle term is 5x and the possible factors of 6 are 2 and 3. So if you multiply 2 and 3, you will get 6. At the same time, if you add 2 to 3, you will get 5x. Right? So this we can write as x square, and 5x I can write as 2x plus 3x plus 6 equal to 0. Right? So from these two terms, if I take x as common, x into x square plus x into 2, 2x. And at the same time, from these two terms, if I take 3 as common, 3 into x, 3x plus 3 to the 6, which is equal to 0. Now I can take x plus 2 as common. If I take x plus 2 as common, I have x plus 3 here. X plus 3 equal to 0. So one is x plus 2 equal to 0, and the second one is x plus 3 equal to 0. That is x equal to minus 2 and x equal to minus 3. So what are the two roots? They are x equal to minus 2 and x equal to minus 3. Now consider a quadratic equation. For example, consider the quadratic equation 2x square minus 4x plus 3 equal to 0. Now if you observe this quadratic equation 2x square minus 4x plus 3 equal to 0, children, can we find the roots of the quadratic equation by using factorization method? Let us check it. Here we have constant 3 and the coefficient of x square is 2. So 3 into 2, 3 to the 6. And we have the factors of 6 are 1 6 are 6, 2 3 are 6, 3 2 are 6, and 6 1 are 6. And if you observe the middle term, what is the middle term, children, here? As the middle term is minus 4x. Is there any possibility? If you add 1 to 6, you will get 7. If you subtract 1 from 6, you will get minus 5. Here also there is no possibility. Is there any possibility? There is no possibility at all to get the middle term. Then, in this case, we cannot find the roots of the quadratic equation by using factorization method. That is the reason we need one more method to find the roots of the quadratic equation, that is called as quadratic formula. What is that? Quadratic formula. So what is the quadratic formula now? The formula to find the roots of the quadratic equation, that is x equal to minus b plus or minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Children, what is the formula to find the roots of the quadratic equation? That is x equal to minus b plus or minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. That is our quadratic formula. Okay, children. So what is B, what is A, what is C? Already we know that what is the standard form of the quadratic equation? As the standard form of the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Now if you compare the given quadratic equation with the standard form of the quadratic equation, what is the value of A, children? A value is 2. And what is the value of B, children? B value is -4. And what is the value of C, children? Value of C is 3, children. Okay? Now x equal to, let us substitute minus, as the value of B is -4 plus or minus root over B square. As the value of B what? B value is -4 whole square minus 4 into A value is 2 and C value is 3 divided by 2 into 2. Right? So x equal to minus into minus plus or minus 4 square. 4 4 is 16 minus 4 2 is 8, 8 3 is 24 divided by 2 into 2, 2 2 is 4. So x equal to 4 plus or minus 16 minus 24, that is minus 8 by 4. See, children. So actually, as we got root over -8, is there any number whose square root is minus? There is no such integer. ఎప్పుడు కూడా నెగటివ్ నెంబర్ కి రూట్ ఉండదు, right? Yes or no? Actually, about this we will discuss in intermediate second year, that is complex numbers. Okay, children? So here we cannot find the roots because as we have b square minus 4ac value, we got -8. About that we will discuss about nature of roots, then you will understand. In the value of root over -8, there is no such integer whose root is negative. Children, in this case we cannot find the roots, so we can write as no real roots. What is this? No real roots. We cannot find the roots. For example, let us take one more equation, that is x square plus 7x minus 60. X square plus 7x minus 60 equal to 0. You consider this equation, right? If you compare the standard form of the quadratic equation, here the value of a is 1 and the value of b is 7 and constant is -60. Now let us find the roots of this quadratic equation by using quadratic formula. What is quadratic formula? X equal to minus b value, how much, children? B value is 7 plus or minus root over b square, means 7 square minus 4 into a value 1 and c value -60 by 2 into 1. So x equal to -7 plus or minus 7 square value 49 minus into minus plus, that is 240 divided by 2 1 is 2. So x equal to -7 plus or minus 289 by 7. Sorry, 2. So x equal to -7 plus or minus, what is the square root of 289, children? Square root of 289 is 17. So children, in this case, one time we need to take plus 17 by 2 and other time we need to take -17 by 2. So as 17 minus 7, that is equal to 10 by 2, 2 1 ja, 2 5 ja. So what is the value of x, children, here? X value 5. Here x equal to -7 minus 17, that is -24 by 2, 2 1 ja, 2 12 ja. So x equal to -12. See, children, as we got two roots over here, that is one is -12 and other one is +5. See, by using quadratic equation by using quadratic formula, we found two roots 5 and minus 12. Yes? Did you understand, children, how to find the roots of the quadratic equation? If it is not possible to find the roots of the quadratic equation by using factorization. Okay? So now let us see. Here is the case why we cannot find the roots. Okay? About that we will discuss. That is called as nature of roots. So children, let us discuss about now nature of roots. Okay, consider one equation, that is 2x square minus 6x, 2x square minus 6x plus 3 equal to 0. 2x square minus 6x plus 3 equal to 0. I mean, as we know that for a quadratic equation you will get two roots. I mean that two roots, whether they are real roots, are they equal roots? They are not real. Let us see now. Okay. So in this case, let us find the roots of the quadratic equation. Is there any possibility to find the roots of the quadratic equation by using factorization here? See, 3 into 2, 3 2 is 6. So as the middle term is minus 6, we cannot find. So we have to go with the quadratic formula. Here a value 2 and b value minus 6 and c value 3. We have the formula x equal to minus b plus or minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. So x equal to minus, as the value of b is minus 6 plus or minus root over b square minus 4 into a means 2, c means 3 divided by 2 into a value is 2. So x equal to minus into minus plus root over 6 square is 36 minus 4 2 is 8, 8 3 is 24 divided by 2 into 2 4. So x equal to 6 plus or minus 36 minus 24 is root 12 by 4. So x equal to 6 plus or minus 12 I can write as 4 into 3 divided by 4. So x equal to 6 plus or minus root over 4 into 3 I can write as root 4. Root 4 value is 2, root 3 by 4. Now again I can take here 2 as common. 2 into 3 6 plus or minus root 3 by 4. So 2 1 ja, 2 2 ja. So x is equal to 3 plus or minus root 3 by 2. I mean you will get two roots. One is 3 plus root 3 by 2 and other one is 3 minus root 3 by 2, children. So how many roots you got here? Here you got two roots. They are different. So children, what is the nature of roots? Now without doing this process, we can say whether the two roots are distinct real roots or not. See here we got one is 3 plus root 3 by 2 and other one is 3 minus root 3 by 2. Are they distinct or not? Yes, children. So then how to know that two roots are distinct roots? So here we need to find discriminant. What we have to find here? We need to find discriminant. That is going to be represented by the letter D. So what is discriminant? Discriminant D equal to what is the formula? B square minus 4AC. So to know the nature of roots, we have to find the discriminant. What is the formula for discriminant? Discriminant D equal to B square minus 4AC. B square minus 4AC. So here let us find 2x square minus 6x plus 3 equal to 0. Find the discriminant of the quadratic equation 2x square minus 6x plus 3 equal to 0. If they are real, find them. They will ask like that. Okay, let us see. So here the value of a is 2 and value of b is minus 6 and value of c is 3. Let us find the discriminant. D, we have the formula b square minus 4ac, as b value is minus 6 whole square minus 4 into a value 2, c value 3. So 6 square means 36 minus 4 2 is 8, 8 3 is 24. So 36 minus 24, which is equal to 12 children, as 12 is greater than 0. 12 is greater than 0. I mean b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. So children, the condition number 1 is if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then you will get two distinct real roots. What you will get? Two distinct real roots. What you will get? Two distinct real roots. See children, as we got b square minus 4ac value 12, which is greater than 0, that is the reason we got two distinct real roots. We got the two distinct real roots. Children, did you understand? When b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, you will get two distinct real roots. Okay children, for example, consider one more equation, that is 9x square minus 6x. 9x square, let us find one more equation. (9x² minus 6x plus 1 equal to 0). Plus 1 equal to 0. Now let us find roots of the quadratic equation by using quadratic formula. So here a value is 9, b value is minus 6 and c value is 1. Okay children, we have the formula x equal to minus b plus or minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. So x equal to minus b value minus 6, minus into minus plus, b square means minus 6 whole square minus 4 into a value 9, c value 1 by 2 into 9. So x equal to 6 plus or minus 6 whole square means 36 minus 4 9 is 36, 36 1 is 36 divided by 2 9 is 18. So x equal to 6 plus or minus 36 minus 36, that is equal to 0. So as root 0 is 0 only by 18. So one is 6 plus 0 by 18 and the second one is 6 minus 0 by 18. So as 6 plus 0 6 by 18, as 6 minus 0 6 by 18. 6 1 is 6 3 is 6 1 is 6 3 is. So x is equal to 1 by 3 and x is equal to 1 by 3. Children, you check here, both are same children. Here both roots are x equal to 1 by 3 and x equal to 1 by 3 only. X equal to 1 by 3, x is equal to 1 by 3. Why they are equal? If you observe here, if you find the discriminant of the quadratic equation, let us find the discriminant here. What is the given quadratic equation children? 9x square minus 6x plus 1 equal to 0 children. As the value of a is 9, value of b is minus 6 and the value of c is 1. Now let us find discriminant. b value minus 6 whole square minus 4 into a value 9, c value 1. 36 minus 36. So 36 minus 36, how much children? Which is 0, right? So what we got, as b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Then what you will get? You will get two equal real roots. Try to understand the difference between case 1 and case 2. Whereas in case 1, b square minus 4ac value is greater than 0. I mean we got there 12. 12 is greater than 0. Then you will get two distinct real roots. If suppose if b square minus 4ac value is 0, then you will get two equal roots. See, of course, if you observe here, both the roots are same, 1 by 3 and 1 by 3. So children, what is the second case? Second case is if b square minus 4ac equal to 0, then you will get two equal roots. Two equal roots. Okay children, now let us see one more equation, that is 2x square minus 4x 2x square minus 4x plus 3 equal to 0 plus 3 equal to 0. As the value of a is 2, b value is minus 4 and c value is 3. Let us use the quadratic formula x equal to minus b plus or minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. X equal to minus into minus plus children, 4 plus or minus 4 whole square minus 4 into a value 2, c value 3 divided by 2 into 2, x equal to 4 plus or minus 16, 4 to the 8, 8 3 the 24 by 2 to the 4. So x equal to 4 plus or minus 8 by 4. Previously we have discussed the same quadratic equation. There is no root, there is no such a number whose square root is 8. Can we find the roots here? There is no real roots at all. No real roots. Also we can call it as roots are imaginary. They are imaginary roots. Why? So let us find b square minus 4ac. That is called as discriminant. As the value of b is minus 4 into the value of a is 2 and c is 3. 4 square 16, 4 2 is 8, 8 3 is 24. 16 minus 24, that is equal to minus 8. I mean what we got children? Third condition, if b square minus 4ac less than 0, then this case there is no roots. You will not get any roots. So this is the concept of nature of roots children. Children, did you understand? Coming to case number 1. What is the case number 1? If b square minus c, if b square minus 4ac value is greater than 0, you will get two distinct real roots. Two distinct real roots. See children? So this is our x-axis and this is our y-axis. As the graph of the quadratic equation is a parabola, if you see this parabola which is intersecting x-axis at two distinct points. See, this is one distinct point and this is another distinct point. These two are called roots of the quadratic equation. Where the graph intersects x-axis, that intersection point is called as root of the quadratic equation. This is the case where b square minus 4ac value is greater than 0, then you will get two distinct real roots. Two distinct real roots. Suppose if b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Second case, if b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then you will get two equal roots children. So this is our x-axis and this is our y-axis. This is our y-axis which intersect x-axis at only one point, children. As the graph of the quadratic equation which intersect x-axis at only one point, I mean both the roots are equal, you will get what? Two equal roots. That is the reason which is intersecting x-axis at only one point. If b square minus 4ac which is less than 0, as it will not intersect x-axis at any point, children. It will not intersect x-axis at any point. That is the reason you will not get roots at all. Is it clear, children? The three conditions. Condition number 1, if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, you will get two distinct real roots. If b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then you will get two equal roots. Here two distinct real roots, here you will get two equal roots. Whereas here, if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then in that case you will get no real roots. No real roots. So this is our concept, children, that is quadratic formula, that is x equal to minus b plus or minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. Here b square minus 4ac is called discriminant. It is denoted by the letter d. So if d is greater than 0, then minus b plus or minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a is called quadratic formula. Also we know that b square minus 4ac is called as discriminant. We can also simply written as x equal to minus b plus or minus root d by 2a. Children, did you understand? X equal to, we can write as x equal to minus b plus or minus root d by 2a. So the case when b square minus 4ac equal to 0, I mean whose discriminant is 0, children, as we know that x equal to minus b plus or minus root d by 2a. What is the case if b square minus 4ac is equal to 0? That is, you will get two equal roots when discriminant is 0. So I can write as minus b plus or minus 0 by 2a. Yes. So plus or minus 0 means the same thing, children. So simply, what are the two equal roots? X equal to minus b by 2a. The second one is also x is equal to minus b by 2a. There is no need of thinking about, in this case when b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, no need of thinking. For example, let me write the equation 9x square minus 6x plus 1. If you find the b square minus 4ac, you will get here 0. Then directly you can write the roots are minus b. b means minus 6 by 2 into a value 9. So x is equal to 6 by 18. 6 1 is 6 3 is 1 by 3. The second root also x equal to minus b by 2a only. So obviously you will get x equal to 1 by 3 only. So children, when the case b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, what are the roots? The roots are, one is x equal to minus b by 2a, the second one also x is equal to minus b by 2a only. Okay, this is also one of the important condition. Children, I hope you understood this topic about the quadratic equation and also nature of the roots, children. So based on this, we have an exercise that we will discuss in the next video. Children, don't forget to hit subscribe button, like it and share it with your friends. Thank you.